What's going on, 420 Garage? Welcome back, everybody. Here's another video. Look out, 2 in a row. I've been working on a 49 Merc from AMT. It's an overall good kit. I've been fiddling with this kit for a few years, just here and there, cutting it up, putting stuff, and I've decided to kind of go a little more custom than I'm used to on the car. I haven't made any major body changes yet, but I'm thinking I might do like a tail light treatment on it, but that's got me a little nervous, but we'll see. I've made a frame for it, so you guys could check it out. It's just primered down right now. It still needs a little work. I've mated 3 frames together. I have a early 50s Corvette subframe for the front that I mated to the Merc chassis. And then the back half, where the gas tank and the rear wheel wells are from the 83 Oldsmobile Hearst, because I'm going to be using the 83 Oldsmobile Hearst Cutlass, the engine, and basically that back half, and basically the whole drivetrain from that to build this car. I'll go ahead and show you guys. I don't know if this video is seeing me or up above, because I have the camera turned around, so I can't tell right now. But like I said, every time, ever since YouTube changed their video editing, I can't edit my videos the way I used to, and I don't own a computer, so everything flies right off my phone. I'll let you guys take a look. Hold on, guys. All right, so here's the chassis that I'm working on. I've mated the front with the middle and in the back, and I'm trying right now, I'm playing with some putty so I can connect the frame to that back piece, because right about where this line is right here, just below where the mufflers, where these 2 little holes are plug in, that is basically where I spliced in the other side and connected everything, actually in front of that. So I'm still sanding, I'm still filling, because I want to make it look as clean as possible. I don't want it to look all hacked up. So that's where I'm at right now. So it's a little work, but so far I've gotten a seam filled on one side just by sanding, some putty and some glue, and some crazy glue and some more putty, and just sanding away at it. So that's where I'm at with the chassis. So it'll plug right in. And then there's the Merc. I've been throwing this Merc around for years, quite a few years. I've cut the doors out on it, obviously. The trunk has always been removable. That's the way the kit was designed. And, you know, everything else. So if anybody has ever tried to cut one of these up and open up the doors, it's not as simple as any of the other ones, because when you actually cut the interior out, okay, there's a giant gap right there. Okay, which is why I kept this chassis, because the chassis is on this side and that side, so it fills in this area right here. So I'm still figuring out how, when I get to that stage, how I'm going to make that smoothed out and fit fine. But this is where I'm at with the body so far. I've gotten rid of some of the details on the hood, which was I filed it down and made it a little bit smoother. Let's see what else. I got rid of the pillar in between the window, right, that goes right here. I've gotten rid of the 2 in the back. I've gotten rid of the drip, the rain drip gutters. They go around the side here. Obviously, as you can see on the doors, got rid of the door handles. So it's getting there. I know they sell, Jimmy Flintstone has the chopped version of this, and I can buy it actually chopped top for it and all this other good shit. But since I've been diddling with this one for so long, I figured might as well have at it and figure it out. So that's where I'm at with it right now. I'll fill these in and sand it down. And of course, the tail lights are kind of boring on these. Since, you know, I don't know, this is like there's at least 3 kits of parts that I have that were miscellaneous over the years, and most likely I may have to buy one more kit and for the glass and stuff like that, and miscellaneous parts I might be missing, but I don't think I'm gonna have to. As you can see, the front end is the older Corvette, because I wanted it to be a little bit more narrow so I can squeeze the wheels in. I always tend to use the Corvette front ends because it's much more narrow. When I did the Angry Smurf, which was my blue 55 pickup, I used the same technique. So there you could see I've mated it together. It needs a little sanding still so it's nice and even, but it'll get there. Like I said, the chassis has been more work than anything else. And that way I can have the narrowed front end to fit the wheels on, and obviously you can see it's a mess in there. So but yeah, so I can have the narrowed front end. I'm probably going to run these Cadillac wheels. I put the Cadillac hubcap on the low profile tire. I like the way it looks. I was going to use the Supremes by Pegasus, these here, which I really like, but I'm having trouble fitting them on the way I want, so that may take some time. These ones kind of just made it up to the original pieces from the Corvette real nice, so I just have to plug it in and voila, it's there. So, you know, easier is better for me right now. But this is where it's at, guys. I'm just letting you know another project I'm working on. This, like I said, I've been toying with this one on and off for a few years now. Just playing with it here and there, putting it down, picking it up. Like, here's part of the chassis from the Cutlass. I have the rest of the 55 chassis somewhere floating around here, or whatever year that Corvette was from, because you can see that I cut the pieces off to make that chassis. As you can see where it's at, and there's the donor car for that car there too. So hopefully it'll get done. I'm still working on the limo. That'll be done pretty soon also. But this is where I'm at, guys. And hey, I think I'm back to building again. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. And as usual, guys, have a good evening, and I'll see you when I see you.